The Metroid Other M, they better show some more footage of that.
Zelda better show up.
You got the Wii Vitality Sensor, which I gave it more thought. The Wii Vitality Sensor, I looked at it, I was like, what the hell is this thing? Well, last year, I was like, last E3, I was like, what is this thing? What is this? But then I gave it thought. I was like, maybe you can integrate it to a game, put your bodily motions into the game.
I reckon maybe in a what's the name? In a like a survival horror.
Yeah, but the thing about survival horror, you got to make it really good in order to get your heart racing.
Like a survival horror, where like depending on your heart rate, depending on your heartbeat, it'll increase. It'll like increase like the disturbing imagery.
Like the only survival horror that got my heart racing was Resident Evil 4. That was it. except for the ending of Resident Evil 4, that was boring. It was a bad ending. Not to me. I didn't like it.
We're not reviewing games here.
Whatever. The ending boss was like he was like Dead Space. It was just too easy. But anyways, yeah.
Maybe in a survival horror, maybe in like I don't know, like a puzzle game. That'd be pretty cool. Depending on your stress levels and your heart rate. We'll see. Nintendo doesn't release stuff just for the hell of releasing stuff, so that's why it kind of like was a bit silly that people were starting to get like really upset about it. I think they have a plan for it, so we'll have to see.
Well, let's hope they change the design of it to something more movable in your hands, because right, like I don't want to have one of those bulky things sitting on my finger. It's like it's exactly what you get from something in a hospital.
That's how you check your heart.
I guess they just came up. with that design just because that's what a vitality sensor is in a hospital.
Well, that and it's a prototype, so you can't really can't really have a go at it.
But I've also seen vitality sensors in a hospital that are like a strip that goes on your finger.
Yeah.
So hopefully, and that's like really movable around, and hopefully Nintendo will come out with a neat concept on a game on it.
Better design as well.
I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, Chrome or Ant or whatever, the guy who's gonna come see us, come and do this with us. He recently gave an article for what's the game again? It's a game that Square Enix is working on. I think it's like something Blade or Last.
Xenoblade.
Yeah, is it Xenoblade, I think?
Yeah. I've been looking at a few trailers of that. That game is shaping up pretty nicely.
Yeah, no, wait, it's the Lost Story or Last Story or something like that.
Oh, it's two. Xenoblade is a separate game, right?
Yeah.
I think the Last Story.
Yeah. There's those two. I haven't seen much of Xenoblade, unfortunately. But those, obviously, and also, what else? It was really good. Crap, I forgot. Oh yeah, isn't Tales of Grace supposed to also be like coming out soon as well? Because that's been in the works for ages.
I don't know. The Japanese have been really skittish about bringing that over to the States.
Yeah,
I love the Tales of series, man. The first time I played it, I was like, God, I love this series.
Dude, do you like the Tales series? I didn't know that.
Yeah. The first time I played it with a few friends of mine on the GameCube. I played Tales of Symphonia.
Oh, that game is amazing.
I got
the soundtrack.
I was a whatchamacallit? I was the healer. I was Rena. What's her name?
Oh yeah, Rena.
Rena's
in it.
And they kept on telling me like just stay out there and cast healing spells. I was like, okay.
That's what I loved about the game, man. It was multiplayer and everything. The game was amazing.
But the thing I didn't know what we were doing. They just gave me a controller. It was like, hey, all just cast this and cast this, and that's it. That's all you have to do. I was like, okay. They did what they didn't. My friends didn't tell me is that we're facing against the hardest boss in the game. I was like,
wow.
And I didn't figure that out until we're like midway into the boss fight. I was like, is this the hardest boss in the game? Because he's raping us right now.
That's awesome.
His name is Abyss. I mean, this guy is ridiculous.
I think he was like the final boss or something. I can't remember. It's been a while.
I think it was a secret. He's a secret boss. He's just really hard.
Yeah, the game was amazing, and also a lot of the other games as well. They have pretty awesome. Tales of Vesperia as well was pretty good, which they're actually being out on the PS3 as well, which is gonna be awesome because they're gonna have like more content and everything. I think that's also coming out on the Wii as well, with like more content and like voice acting and stuff like that.
Why would it have more content than the 360 version?
I don't know.
Yeah, developers are weird sometimes, especially Capcom.
I know. No, Capcom didn't make it. Namco made it, dude.
No, I'm just saying Capcom has been a weird developer lately.
Oh yeah, tell me about it with like re-releasing Phoenix Wright and like charging you for like extra episodes. Like
No, I'm talking about like not putting Street Fighter 4 on the Wii because the Wii didn't.
Oh yeah.
The Wii doesn't have enough buttons. The Wiimote doesn't have enough buttons.
Yeah.
But they want to put but they put it on what? The iPhone.
The iPhone. Not enough like compatibility or whatever. Oh, let's put it on the iPhone. Oh.
Let's put an iPhone. A portable gaming platform that has no buttons.
I'd like to see people play out professionally.
Like, oh, but the iPhone can make its own buttons. Like, oh, don't give me that BS. just put it on the Wii.
Anyway,
use the classic controller. I mean,
we're getting off topic.
Whatever. Who were we talking about?
Nintendo, dude.
We're supposed to be talking about Nintendo. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, we went off on huge channel. Oh, there's also the Conduit 2. What else?
Zelda.
I know. I'm saving it for last.
Alright.
There's also Conduit 2. I'm pretty sure High Voltage is going to be there, and they're gonna.
Yeah.
I want also more content on that.
Also, when are we going to see some more stuff about what's the name? Grindhouse. No, not Grindhouse. Sorry.
Grindhouse.
Yeah.
Grinder.
Yeah, the Grinder. Sorry.
I don't know. It's coming out next Halloween.
Yeah, like in a whole year. No, more than just a year and a half, which is freaking stupid. It better be like the most.
I'll wait. Yeah, it better be an amazing game. I'll tell you that much.
If it isn't, then I'm like gonna say, screw you.
Because me and you are fans of Left 4 Dead, and
But dude, the game shouldn't take that long to be made.
And this is gonna be like a Left 4 Dead, and they're gonna put a katana in there, and it's gonna use Wii Motion Plus, and I was like, awesome.
And it's gonna not only have zombies in it, it's gonna like mutants and like werewolves and stuff like that. It's gonna be pretty awesome. I've seen.
Werewolves.
Yeah, the Xbox Live version of the PS3 version or whatever is like a top-down shooter, which is funny.
Yeah. I said that before. It's like, screw you guys. We're Wii developers.
Yeah. What else for the Wii? What about Gladiator AD?
What is it called? League of Legends.
League of Legends.
What is it called? I don't know what it's called. Not League of Legends. What they renamed it to something else.
Really? League of Heroes? I don't know.
Heroes, I don't know. Whatever.
That game looks really, really good.
But but the big thing that everybody wants to see is none other than Zelda.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm pretty sure like all the companies, all journalists, all people will just hold their breath and stop and just see what Miyamoto.
Nothing else really matters, dude, because of Zelda.
I mean, really, and that's what I mean by. I told somebody once that the Zelda series is a legendary franchise, and I told them not just because of sales, or how good it looks, or how the story is, or how many times it's been done, but just by the sheer awe everybody comes to when Miyamoto comes out with that sword and shield.
Yeah, man. Everything.
Just how it's captured so many people.
Everything's gonna stop because it's a new Zelda, basically. No one's gonna be looking at Halo Reach. No one's gonna be looking at Natal or P3 Go because Zelda is being shown in the other room and there's like gameplay of it. And like Miyamoto's saying, it's coming out today. You're gonna go buy it right now.